All right, well, a guy who was highly accomplished on Long Island this year, he didn't go the Stony Brook route. He's staying home. There's no Hofstra anymore. That means that the great Tyler Ewer will take his talents to...
Here's Ewer again. Oh, little jump pass over the middle. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Well, there he is earlier today signing his letter of intent to play at CWPost. Long Island record 34 touchdown passes. There he is with a couple of his buddies, Gene Garay, 700.
Coach out there, great. They run a real similar offense to what we did this year.
Now, when you talk to CWPost, what did they tell you about what they saw in you and what they think you could become?
I think I'll become a real big athlete over there, and I'll do a lot of similar things and just work on it. And Coach has given us a lot of stuff that he's done there, so similar already.
Well, there he is, and this is his future head coach, Bryan Collins from CWPost, who does such a great job identifying talent. You surprised you got him?
No, I think we have high expectations when we recruit, and we have a good product to sell. So we were hoping we got him. I mean, it was going to be a battle to get him, and fortunately, he was able to visit, and we were able to convince him to come to CWPost.
I think it's an interesting dynamic that his head coach, Rob Blount, was a real good player at CWPost. I would guess that a lot of the recruiting went through RB.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. As you said, the kids do your best recruiting before. And, Robbie was a former great player for us, one of the all-time great quarterbacks at CWPost. And now he's having an outstanding career, obviously, as a successful head coach, and knows a lot of the things that we're doing and does a lot of things at his program, and Robbie certainly helped us in the process.
And I would think that he will help you get players, because if I'm a wideout, the way he runs that offense, he's pretty sophisticated about getting people the football.
Absolutely. It's just fun to watch him coach. I was able to watch him on Friday night games and in the playoffs, and so proud of what he's become, but knowing the type of player he was and the type of leadership skills he had, certainly now is put on play in his next career.
Bryan, when I heard you got this next guy, number 38 from Bellport, Michael Burton, I'm like, there's Collins again doing his thing. I thought as the year went on, this actually is not Burton. I thought Michael Burton, really, this is Vitale from Lincoln High School, quarterback who led him to a 12-1 year. What do you like about this kid? Plays the position, I think, tougher than a lot of kids.
He, a tremendous athlete. It was very important for us to get more athletic. When we saw Andrew play, just couldn't take our eyes off him. Just a great football team, Lincoln. Sean O'Connor's doing a great job over there at Lincoln, and they had so many great players, but yet Vitale stood out amongst all of them, and that's a pretty strong statement saying that one of them just signed with Notre Dame today.
Yeah, no doubt. You got Notre Dame guys, you got Big Wayne Williams who's still trying to figure it out. He's a high-level recruit for Sean O'Connor. We talked about Burton. I love Big 38 for Joseph this year. I think the more the year went on, Bryan, the better he got.
Absolutely. In the championship game against Garden City, scored 3 touchdowns and was the most valuable player in that game. For us, if you look at the class, you just showed Vitale from Lincoln, who went to Yankee Stadium, they're playing a championship, and Tyler. And now you have Michael. They're all winners. They come from winning programs, which is important, and they play big in big games, which is great for us.
I just asked Chuck this, and he says he saved some spots. You at the Division II level save more than some.
Absolutely.
What are the next 2-3 months? Because I know every year when we do the Boomer game, all of a sudden guys who committed this oh no, he's going to be a Collins guy.
Sure.
So what are the next 3 months like for you?
It's a constant process. We call recruiting like shaving. You got to do it every day or you look like a bum. So, we'll prepare our spring ball, and there'll still be players out there that haven't made their decision. We invite them to come watch us play in spring ball, and as Chuck had said, we'll recruit up until camp starts in August. And many of your best players are the ones that come late.
Yeah, well, okay, so right now we've seen some of the guys on tape. Let's take a look at some of the other guys, and let's break them down. The kid Brown from Curtis High School, Pete Gambardello's kid.
Yeah, Tynell, led them to a championship last year as a junior quarterback. We look at him as a tremendous athlete. We project him pretty much as a wide receiver slot type for us, but again, great program, winning tradition, and we really like Tynell's athleticism.
How about Derek DeMichael from St. John the Baptist, one of the better linemen in the Catholic League?
Catholic League Defensive Lineman of the Year. One thing that we needed in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference is a big three-technique defensive tackle to stop the run. Can't find them anywhere. You know, if you have any size and you're a three-technique, someone's going to take a shot at you. And we were just very fortunate to see him play. We got in on him early, and we're very happy to get him. I think he's a sleeper of our class. I think he's one of the better recruits we've had in a while.
It's probably not fair right now to ask you to grade your class, but let's say at the midterm, we'll call this the midterm. You like where you are as far as the midterm?
I like where we are. We're not finished, obviously, rounding out this incoming class. It's a start, you know, and you have to start somewhere, and this is a great start for us. Obviously, we've addressed some needs, which is size, number one, a quarterback, obviously, and, you know, athleticism. And we've kind of addressed those needs. It's great to be able to address needs as well as get the best athletes possible for your program. And we have a lot of work left to do. And so we're going to give ourselves an incomplete, but we like where we're going.
How's your boss think you did?
The athletic director or my provost?
Of course, you're the athletic director at CWPost, too. Listen, I know the week leading up to the Boomer game, I'll be like, okay, Bryan, which one of these kids is coming to play for you? So the next time we'll be talking about you is during the Boomer game.
Well, I hope we're going to talk sooner because I'm going to give you a call tomorrow after signing date's over, and you can give me a heads up on where I should be looking. And certainly you've been a great help to us in our recruiting process.
There he is, the all-time winningest coach in Pioneer history. 100 wins. Congratulations on that, Coach. Bryan Collins, Chuck Piori, a couple of really good Long Island guys. And, well, of course, Bryan Collins played for the great Vinnie O'Connor, St. Francis Prep, Queens, New York. Nico, Mastic Beach. Go ahead, Nick.